Hello everyone, welcome back. So, this video is going to cover the end of October and November, December. Because in November, December, I hit a listening block, right? I just really couldn't listen and focus on a book. So, this video is going to end up in all of 2024 for me. So, right now it is April 29th. So, first, let's start off with The Nightmare Machine. Phenomenal book. I actually met the author at a horror fest thingy here in Arizona, and I took the bookmark so I could remember the book so I could listen to it. Hopefully, I can go to the horror fest thing, and he'll be there. He said he would come back again, and I can talk to him and buy a physical copy from him himself because I don't want to buy it online because he's an independent guy doing it and advertising it all by himself. And hopefully, maybe I could talk to him like, hey, come sit down with me and let's do a video so we can talk about this book, The Nightmare Machine. I really enjoyed this book. I went into it kind of in a reading slump, in my case, a listening slump. So it took me a while to get into it. But once I did, I had a very good time with it. So I would honestly put it up in the great category. That's where it belongs. It was a great book. Great time. Then let's finish off October with the last book I listened to. Gideon the Ninth. I listened to the book twice and got about halfway through it both times. I just could not get into this book. I know a lot of people say, oh, it's a great book. It's a must listen to, must read. Dude, I'm sure it is. But where my head was at the time, I could not get into it. So I'm going to put it DNF to, because I did twice. And the last book I listened to, The Secret. It was a good story, okay? But I was already in a listening slump. And this book was just too slow and not what I needed to listen to. But I finished it, and it's a series. It left me on a cliffhanger. Will I ever go back to the series? I don't know. It was an okay book. And the reason I found about this book, because I found it at Goodwill. It was a brand new copy. So I picked it up and it was free on Audible. So I listened to it. Yeah, all I gotta say. So, a little summary of each of these books. The Nightmare Machine. Okay. So the Nightmare Machine is like a conspiracy kind of thing. There's a secret organization that is tasked to protect the planet from a evil god. If I and there's one maiden and her three knights, or and then in this case she has three. Some of them have one, some have two, some have three knights to protect her, and they hop between the nightmare realm and reality. It's a very interesting story. I'll say kind of original too. But yeah, it was just a great book to listen to. Getting the ninth, I'm not going to say nothing about that because I didn't finish it. The Secret is an Amish, or not Amish, what's the other one? Mennonite group. And the secret is, from what I understand, the mother had a secret child and then went back and went with her family and had a whole family. And then she ran away. That's a summary. I'm not good at summaries, but yeah. So these are all the books I listened to in the second half of 2024. Not a bad haul, you could say. Quite a few books there. And also went into his reading slump. So that's not always good either. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye.